Hello.
Greetings.
And welcome to Needles at the Ready. I'm Kevin.
I'm Ray.
Today is Saturday,
December 6th.
6th. This is episode 48.
Wow.
Of our 48 of our YouTube channel where we talk about knitting, crocheting, yarn dyeing, buying, and all that fibery goodness that goes along with it. So welcome.
Welcome, one and all.
What was the rest of that?
To Joker's
Funhouse?
House of Fun?
I don't remember.
Me neither.
Well,
Mayhem and Prizes.
Yes, something like that.
I think it was like that.
If you're new, welcome to the craziness.
Welcome to the show.
If you're returning, welcome back.
Yes, lovely to have you. Lovely to be here.
So it has been 2 weeks since we last recorded, and it's been a 2 weeks.
It's been a 2 weeks.
So we will, let's see. So between the two of us, we have 3 FOs, and we have like 7 whips.
Yeah, I think I have 3.
I have 4 whips.
Wow.
We have some fun stuff that's come in the mail.
Disclaimer. Our microphone kicked the bucket today.
Oh, yeah. Our microphone actually broke yesterday.
Yep. So we are sans microphone now. So unfortunately, if the sounds a little off, just deal with it this episode.
We'll have a new
microphone for the next one. So wah. But we were just saying, like, we've had that same microphone for like
10 years.
Yeah, if not more.
Yeah,
so,
back from the Twitch days.
Yeah. Remember those days?
Yeah.
Those were great days.
I know. I always think about bringing it back. I just don't know where I fit it in.
I know. I loved playing the video games. We did 7 Days to Die a lot.
And Diablo.
And
Minecraft.
I don't think we ever did Minecraft, although I do have some Minecraft videos hidden deep in the internet if any of you sleuths ever want to look for those. And what was the Satisfactory? Do you remember Satisfactory? That was a fun game.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay, digress.
So we'll jump in with admin-y stuff, right?
Sure.
All right. So we currently have a mal going on. It's the Ho 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 mal. It is running until Christmas Eve. And we have some prizes that we're lining up to give y'all.
Yes.
And it's kind of like an accessory mal.
That's right.
It's just like all the stuff that we're trying to get completed during the holiday seasons with small
and we're
gifts.
filling our the bags that we're donating.
I put them away.
Oh.
They're in with the prizes.
Good job. Look at you cleaning up.
I know, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna fill some bags with some really fun things, and so we'll have 2 winners, and then each winner will get a bag full of fun things.
And there is a thread on our Ravelry group, which anything that we talk about should be linked below.
Yeah, if it's not, just reach out to us, because we might have been missing a couple of things in the last couple of episodes, and if you let us know, we'll add it right in.
Yes. So we have that going on, and is that really admin stuff? Is that everything? Or you had some patterns that you wanted to talk about?
Yes. So we were reached out to by Mira. I butcher names. With a pattern that she released. Let me go here. That's not where it is. You know, we get a lot of emails and try to be organized. We have a lot of folders that we put things in.
Just search.
Giveaway.
Oh.
We have a little folder called Giveaways, which is really nice. So Mira Isan made a really simple, like, striped sweater.
A classic striped
sweater. It's called My Favorite Stripes Sweater. The pattern looks like it's extremely well written. Looks like it's knit it's bottom up, which is really nice. The pattern is, like I said, like it's organized extremely well. There's a lot of tips and stuff and tricks and things in here. Here's the back of the sweater.
It looks like a drop shoulder-esque.
Yeah.
Very similar, maybe, in construction to this.
Oh, potentially.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it's not like a true drop where it comes down to here,
right.
But it's on an angle, it looks like. So that's a nice construction.
Here's the thing. She'd love to give away 3 copies of this pattern to you all. So if you're interested and you would like a pattern for the sweater, which why wouldn't you? We'll have it we'll have the link to the pattern link down below. But comment below with the word sweater, and we'll enter you in. We'll draw 3 winners from those comments, and then we'll get you your patterns. Isn't that cool?
Fantastic.
But please give her a check out. She's got a couple of other really neat patterns. It's a really beautiful shawl that she has, and a really fun scarf too that she has linked at the bottom of the pattern. So we'll link her project, like her Ravelry page, as well.
You know what I didn't do before we started?
What's that?
I didn't put lotion on my hands.
I didn't either.
And I don't.
I can go get some. Wait.
Do you have some?
Oh, I left my other knitting bag downstairs.
We have the Cider House Tuft Woolens right there.
Because I would like some as well.
Or Cider Donut Tuft Woolens.
Yeah.
Would that be sufficient for you?
That would be sufficient. That would be more than sufficient. I love the cider donuts. It's one of my favorite smells. Mmm.
All right.
Okay, so I think that's really all of our admin-y.
No other patterns that you want to talk about? I thought you said
I
you
thought
had a
so
couple.
too, but I don't know where they went to. You know, if this is new, this is how we function. I apologize. We're very unprepared and unprofessional.
That's okay.
That's all right. That's what we got. It is what it is.
Here you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, so then
It smells so good.
since we're done with admin stuff, we'll just kind of go over what's been happening in the world of Needles at the
Sure.
Ready lives. So it has been a let's see. So after our last episode, the following day was our nephew Dominic's 8th birthday. He is a hockey kid, so it was
He is a hockey
it was
kid.
at a skating rink, so that was nice to get together with the family and see everybody. He's a skater.
He is. I was so impressed. I haven't been to an ice skating ring in such a long time. And did I say ring? Rink. Yeah, in a really long time. And I was so impressed at these kids ice skating.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, they're skating backwards. They're, like, stopping and going. And it was cute to see Dominic on the ice. He was really good at skating. And then you had, people who are not very good at skating, and it's just fun to get out there and hold on to the edges as you're making your way around. But that was kind of fun. That was neat.
Yeah. And then the next day was like the week of Thanksgiving, which for us ended up being quite stressful.
Yeah.
Monday, our bird Skylar, Skylar's a parakeet or a budgie, was not feeling really well, and it was unlike him. So we did reach out to a local who wouldn't have been able to see him until this past Thursday. So we tried to make sure he got like a lot of fluids and food and stuff, and kept him warm, covered his cage, to keep the breeze. And he did not improve over Monday or Tuesday. So Wednesday we tried calling that they had already closed for the day. So we took him to an emergency vet that was about an hour from our house.
Yeah, unfortunately, avian vets we don't have a lot of them close to us. So
yeah, I don't think many people do.
Yeah.
But we got there with him around 8:30 in the evening. We left 3:00 in the morning on Thursday, so Thanksgiving, and came home. He got some fluids. He got some antibiotics. The vet had said all of his vitals seemed fine from what tests they were able to do or what they were able to check. And when we got up Thursday morning, Skylar appeared to be much better.
Relatively
better. He was moving around his cage, which he hadn't done for a couple of days. He was eating, so he seemed in better spirits. But that afternoon, prior to our guests arriving for Thanksgiving, Skylar did pass. So it was a hard 4 days leading up to that, and it's been hard adjusting to not having a pet in the house again, and
not having him here,
and the silence, like not having sound in our house. You don't realize sometimes until after the fact how much a pet adds to the house. And this one, and he was very different than our dog Tarquin. And I don't want to say noise for it, because noise sometimes
is negative. It's not negative. About that. Yeah.
But it was just the sound and
his
music,
presence. Like there was a presence there, and like
the ringing of the bell. Like all
just
those
the
like little things.
that were just part of our our normal activity in the house, you know, like we would, and again, like, you know, there's such a routine based around what we do for, you know, for our furry, well, he's not have fur, but feathery, you know, friends and whatnot. But like, you know, waking up in the morning has been tough for me because like I get up first thing in the morning. I get up at 5 usually. You know, go downstairs, and I usually am trying to be very quiet because Skylar's still sleeping. And then at one point, you know, by 5:30, 6 o'clock, he starts waking up, and I hear the little ding of the bell, and then he starts whistling and starts talking, and that just makes me happy, you know, in the morning. Didn't realize, like, and so then, you know, I would open the cage, let him out so he can start flying around and all that, do all of his things. It's just that routine. Yeah. You know, it's hard. So
it is. It's like even the glance over at the cage to check on him.
Yeah.
Like that.
That space feels so empty.
It does.
But thank you all very much for reaching out. We did share the news on Instagram just because he is such a, you know, and Tarquin too, like such a big part of our lives. Yeah. And we share our lives with you all. And
you can hear him in the back. Like so many people did comment that they're just going to miss the little like chirping. Yeah. His little sounds in the background. Yeah. But Friday, Ray dug a hole. We have this area in our backyard that's kind of like sectioned off where some trees were. So Ray dug a hole, and that week while he was sick, we got a bunch of his favorite herbs. So mint, basil, and sage to get him to try to eat. And we had so much left over. So when we did bury him, we buried him like on a bed of herbs, put him in and covered him with the rest of the herbs. And
just because they were his favorite things. He loved that. He loved his herbs.
And placed the paver on it with a birdhouse that we bought a couple years ago that's been in our backyard. So the birdhouse is now on top of the paver. So, yeah, so it's been a rough 2 weeks. Yeah. You know, as well. So
and birds are hard too. Like you don't, especially when they're so small, you just don't know like what to do. And like Skylar wasn't huge to be like held or touched. Like he was all over us, and like we can pet him with our nose or our lips or something like that. Our hands kiss you all over the place, but he didn't like being held or pet or anything like that with your fingers. So it's like, you know, when he was sick, like we couldn't provide that comfort by like snuggling with him or whatever, because he just never
didn't want
it. It was so hard to like
it was a very difficult time.
So that
took up a really large portion of our 2 weeks, and there wasn't actually a lot of crafting. I feel like that happened because of that. It was very debilitating for me too, being home like on Monday and Tuesday, because I just kept checking on him and sitting by the cage and like glancing over to see if there was any improvement. So it was it was definitely difficult.
So that was literally a half an hour before we had guests come for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And then, but you know, we made the best of it. We got like, there were 9 of us. We hosted Thanksgiving. And we had a really nice dinner. I'm really impressed with my turkey this year.
Yeah.
I say this year. The only time I've ever made a turkey. I have to give a huge shout out to Lori Land. Lori Land. What are you doing? She sent me a recipe that she's used for the past like 20 years. And she said it never fails. It never goes wrong. I'll have the recipe linked down below in our show notes because I was so impressed with it. It's an Elton Brown recipe from the Food Network from like, obviously, you know, decades ago. But it was so good. I brined the turkey, let it sit overnight, and then it was so easy in the morning, which we did postpone Thanksgiving a couple of hours because we got home at 4 a.m. by the time we got home the night before. And so I needed a few hours of sleep. So I ended up getting up at like 8 a.m. And you put the turkey in for 500 degrees for 30 minutes and uncovered and everything. And then you decrease the temperature down to 350 and you let it cook the rest of the time. You don't open the door one time. You don't baste it. You don't do anything. You leave it alone. And we got like a temperature probe, you know, to do that. You let it cook until it gets to 160. I think he said 161 degrees, whatever the recipe says. We stopped it at that point. I covered. So sorry. So after the 30 minutes at 500, you open it, the door one time, I put a a piece of foil like that's folded in like a triangle shape over the breast of the turkey. Shut the door and let it go for the rest of the time.
It was really
good.
It
was the most M word. People have a version to that word. Bird. It was so delicious. I was really impressed. I was really proud of myself. So Lori Land, I give you a huge shout out and props because that was great. And I'll link that down below if anybody's interested.
Yeah, so we did that. The following day we went and cut down our Christmas tree at Jones Tree Farm. Let's see. I'm gonna, just because we've been going on forever. We have a couple more things. So you want to really go into that story?
No, it's okay.
No, what story would
we
you
got
like
our tree.
No, what story would you like
there
to
was
tell?
No story. We go every year. It's tradition now.
It's now our 9th year.
Mm-hmm. With my brother, our sister-in-law, and our nieces. It's been cute. It's just been cute watching them grow. We've been doing it for 10 years.
I know. No, 9.
No. This is our 10th Christmas tree because it's our 10th ornament.
No, we moved into the house in January. The year
2015.
Right. No. Reese is going to be 10. We weren't living in the house when Reese was born.
We'll have to count our ornaments. When we get our Christmas tree every year, they give you a pewter ornament for that year. So we'll have to, we keep them all, obviously we keep them together and we hang them on our tree, but
there's the 10th one because of the one that we got from Shelton at the Stop and
But
Shop
that's a different one.
I know, but that looks the same.
They have the, okay.
So we did that.
I will report back to you.
So we did that on Friday, and then let's see. Then this past week on Tuesday, we were the Dallas Knitters Guild reached out to us and asked if we would be speakers for one of their guild meetings. So we did that this past Tuesday.
That was a lot of fun.
It was. They sent us a list of questions. So we just kind of talked about the questions and we're our unprepared selves. Like Ray and I literally looked at the questions like 10 minutes beforehand. No, half hour.
Yeah.
At least a half hour beforehand. So we got to do that on Tuesday evening. And then yesterday, I got to do a really awesome
super
thing.
exciting.
So this is something that we've never done before, I don't think. So I got to interview Dave, who Dave and his wife Rebecca are the owners of Datalus. You guys know I love my Datalus Starling. Daedalus later on this afternoon at the time of this recording in 45 minutes we'll be dropping this month's State of the Flock video on YouTube. So we will link that down below where they will be announcing a new product launch. And I was lucky enough to speak with Dave about that product, a bunch of their products actually. And it was really cool to hear how the wheels and some of the other products that they offer were developed and like where they came from and the stories behind them, and to talk a little bit about this new product that they will be launching. And it will have information about the price, the dates it's going to be available, and all that fun stuff. So we will be dropping that interview tomorrow on our channel.
Yes, we have a really fun lineup for you for the rest of the month and into January.
Why? What's January? No. All the videos are this month.
All the videos are this month.
Yeah, so every Sunday for the next month, we'll be releasing a video that's specific to the Datalus launch and the new product.
I really want to talk about it.
We will. We are going to talk about it.
Okay, great.
All right, so that's all of that stuff.
Yeah.
We are almost 20 minutes in, so now...
Are you all still there?
We're going to talk about some knitting.
Yeah.
So let's start with what we're wearing.
Perfect. I love that transition for us.
Yes.
Me first?
Yes.
I am wearing My Finest Kind by Alicia Plummer. It is a Aran Weight sweater.
I'm going to sneeze, I think.
Yeah?
Go
Do
ahead.
you want to have a moment of silence? One?
No.
You're going to do a second one. Two? I think that's only two.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Okay,
God
you're
bless.
welcome. God bless.
Yeah, two's weird.
So it's by Alicia Plummer. The yarn that I used was Harrisville Designs sheer. It was last year's sheer base, which the yarn is really stunning. You can really see a good stitch definition there, I think, with the yarn. The pattern was super fun to do and super easy, I thought.
Yep.
The sweater itself is I have probably about 8 to 10 inches of positive ease.
Yeah, you have a good
I think
amount.
I have a good amount of positive ease, which is exactly what I wanted. I wanted this like cozy. Bless you. That's interesting. You don't usually do that.
Thank you.
I wanted to do this
Not interesting.
Not interesting. It is interesting though too. This really cozy, comfy, sweatshirty style.
Yeah.
We both did it. If you might have, if you saw us
You'll
on
see mine
Sunday
tomorrow.
or Saturday. No, Sunday.
At Rhinebeck.
At Rhinebeck.
Yep.
If you saw us there, but yeah, it was great. The only modifications I think that I made was at the collar. It's knit bottom up. At the collar, I did a rapid set of decreases right after I did the ribbing before doing the rolled collar and the bind off, just to bring it in a little bit more. And then the bottom, I did. Oh, you can't see. The bottom, I did about 2 inches less ribbing than what the pattern recommends.
I would say more like an inch and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the pattern actually doesn't give a measurement. It says a number of rows. So I believe it called for 18 rounds of ribbing and we did 12.
Okay. But yeah, it's a really nice throw on. You can dress it up. You can have it just casual. Like right now I'm wearing sweatpants and the sweater.
I say it.
I'm so comfortable and cozy.
Yeah. And I said I've worn mine actually twice last week. I wore it yesterday and I wore it the night of the Dallas Knitters Guild.
Oh yeah.
And I would say I easily wear mine twice a week, if not more.
Mm-hmm.
Easily. Mm-hmm. It's such a good pattern.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, super exciting. That's it for what I'm wearing.
I am wearing the shawl that I couldn't remember the name of last week. This is
so bad for us.
Vertices Unite.
Duh.
This is the first one
we got it by the end.
By Stephen West. It is a modular shawl that starts here.
Yeah.
This section. Yeah. So here's the shawl. It is one of my favorite, if not my favorite shawl.
Yes.
It's easy to wear because of the shape. Mm-hmm. So you have, this is section 1, section 2, section 3 here. Section, I don't know, maybe 4. No, probably 4.
Yeah, because I think this is you pick up on both
5.
sides.
Yeah. So 4, 5, and then this is 6. And this is a combination of Lolo Did It, Barnyard Knits, and I think that's it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
This is Earwax, Words, something cupboard, kitchen cupboard. This is...
How do you remember that? Come on.
This isn't Rusted
That's
Wagon.
Barnyard Knits.
This is Barnyard Knits.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember the name of that one.
It was like a farmhouse something or whatever,
yeah.
Right?
But if you've never knit it,
yeah,
you totally should. It's
honestly, so good. I knit 2 of them.
I've knit 2 of them as well.
Yeah.
I have an idea for a third one.
Yeah.
Out of all of my yarn.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's a really fun pattern.
It is.
Mm-hmm. And the shawl is really super easy to wear. Yeah, I think it's great.
So
okay.
That's what we're wearing.
I have socks on as well.
I do too.
I have my Coffee Talk socks on.
I have a regular 3x1 rib. And those are actually Lolo Did It also.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So let's start talking about some FOs.
Let's do it.
I have 1.
I have 2.
All right, so you can start.
Okay. My first one, I'm calling it an FO. The only thing that I still need to do is block it. I forgot about it, so I just haven't blocked it yet. This is the Jaunty by Andrea Mowry. I used 1 skein of Gliocci del Lupo, which is a yarn that we got at a trunk show that we went to at Pick Up Every Stitch. This is an Italian yarn dyer, and it's 100% merino, extra fine merino, 19.5 microns. It's untreated and plastic free, which is really nice. So it's a non-superwash yarn. The color is Canto Nerano.
Oh, man.
What?
There's a thing over here, which is now that I saw it. I can't unsee the glare.
Oh, the glare?
Yeah. You keep going. I'm gonna fix the light.
Okay. So here's what I have. This is fingering weight yarn. And what's really great about the Jaunty is you really can do any yarn weight that you want. And this is going to be for our niece, for either her birthday or for Christmas. I think her birthday. Her birthday's coming up on the 15th. But I think it came out really nice. It's super soft. It's super squishy. It's a half fisherman's rib. You really messed up the lights there.
Does it look okay though?
No, it looks like we're in the dark. It's okay. I think you could have.
Oops, sorry.
Okay, we're just gonna. Oops. Oops. Anybody getting seasick? It's fine. I think my skin looks soft here. It's a little shiny, but sure, it's a lot darker than it was.
That's okay.
But maybe it'll show up the colors and things. So, yeah, anyway, I think this will be great. It's definitely, because it's a fisherman's rib, or half fisherman's rib, I think it's gonna, it definitely will stretch a little bit for her. But for a 10-year-old girl, I think that would be so, or anybody really, like if you want like a little shawlette or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really cute for her.
How cute.
Why do I feel like we're so off camera too? Why are we so zoomed in?
I don't know. But maybe we're not once it goes live, just on our
I don't know.
Anywho, I do have quite a bit of yarn left over, which I did weigh everything, so I'm not quite sure.
Oh yeah, did you weigh it?
30 grams.
Oh.
Or so. 25 grams?
So what
it might be 25 grams.
When you decided to reach the halfway point, how much yarn did you have left?
Here's the thing.
You didn't weigh at the beginning.
I didn't weigh at the beginning. So it could have been more than 100 grams.
Which most times it really, it is, but I mean, not 130.
No, but I've definitely seen some skeins that could get upwards of almost 110 grams. 107,
for sure.
108, something like that. So anyway, I think it's a perfect size though for her. I'm super excited that this is done.
That's the wrong side.
Yeah. It still looks nice.
It does.
Even the wrong side looks nice. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really good too. And somebody had left a comment in the last video that they were really happy to see what it looked like in a variegated or a speckled or a non-hand spun. A non-hand spun yarn.
Yeah.
Because so many people have knit it with hand spun.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice to see it in an indie dyed yarn and kind of see what it looks like. And I think it looks really, really good with indie dyed
My
yarns.
thought too was I think that this would be cute as a head wrap as well. You know what I mean? As she grows into it, if she...
It is...
I don't know how... I look like a pirate. Arrgh.
Can't with you.
No?
Sure. No,
I think it's a fun pattern. I really enjoyed knitting. This. This is my second one now. And I have a third one planned. So that's that. I'm going to block that, and then... somebody had recommended also giving her the label because she's really obsessed with Italy.
Yeah, and then I'll put that stuff in. Actually, I'll take the leftovers.
Why?
Because I'll put it in my bag for my blanket.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Boop.
Boop. Okay. That is thing number one.
Okay.
FO number one. I just have to remember to block that soon because we're on it's December 6th already.
I know. All right. So my first FO is, and just in case, we've talked about how we've stored our patterns, and for a really long time we have been using GoodNotes. Because we have Apple devices, I'm actually starting to kind of transition just to using Apple and using their files system, because I have access to it in the cloud and you can still write on it, and so I'm just kind of transitioning over to that and moving some of my patterns. So my first pattern is the Coffee Talk socks by Tracy Miller from the Grocery Girls. This is my second time knitting them. I've worn my first pair quite a bit. And again, I think I said this last time, I think it might be my first pair of socks that I finished. I could be wrong, but it feels right that they're my first ones. And they fit me wonderfully. So I was like, you know what? I really want another pair. So I have
These
finished.
came out so
My next pair.
Good.
These are knit out of Les Garçons. It's one of their clubs. This is the Mysterious Diver.
Really?
Yes. I will say, which is interesting because this hasn't happened to me before, is I ran out of my mini. So I had to steal the mini from Ray's set. So thank God we overbuy stuff. And we both signed up for the same club and happen to have the mini. But I knit it exactly to pattern. So you start at the top. I did a German twisted cast on. I did change my ribbing. I did a 2x1 rib.
It looks great with a 2x1. What is the pattern called for?
I think a 2x2.
Okay. I like the 2x1.
Yeah, so I did a 2x1.
Yeah.
So I cast on 63 stitches in order to do that. And on my first round of the main color, I 2 stitches before the end, I do a knit front to back to get it up to 64 stitches. I knit 2 pattern. So the number of repeats for this, and it's a 4-row repeat, which is really nice.
Yeah.
What's really cool is you have this detail here of the purl stitches. So you have reverse stockinette, heel flap and gusset, which again, I love a heel flap and gusset. I think they fit incredibly well. Then you have your gusset, and then a little fading, which it looks, I love the way that it looks from the stockinette side to the reverse stockinette.
Yeah, me too.
And for those who are wondering, I talked about this, I think last episode is in my first sock that I finished. I forgot to do, the toe is, let's put this one down. So the toe is reverse stockinette on the top, and one round I knit by accident. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I did rip back. I took out the toe, which taking out Kitchener stitch is not fun with a dark yarn.
It is not fun.
So I did take that back, redid the toe, so now both of my socks match.
Kev, they're beautiful.
Thank you.
They really
I really love it. It's
yeah.
I mean, the colorway is great. I think that for both of the pairs that I have, I think it works really, really well with a speckled yarn.
Me too.
Lightly speckled yarn.
Lightly speckled.
So yeah.
Yeah, they're great. They really are.
And then I have a good amount of the second mini obviously left over because I just needed it for my toe. Like, I want to say I got a couple rounds in, maybe 2 or 3 rounds of the actual decreases before I had to add it. So I have another sock that I'm thinking about knitting from Summerly Knits that I don't know if somebody suggested it or I saw it somewhere, but I do have it in her sock project book. So, and it's textured as well, and it has a heel flap and gusset. So I'm looking for more socks like that.
Yeah.
I think that are textured. So if you guys have any sock patterns that you like that are textured with a heel flap and gusset, drop them down below. What else do I have to say for that? Something else that was really helpful for me knitting these is I went back and referenced my first pair of socks and counted the number of repeats that I did because they fit me so well to know how to make these. Like I didn't measure them. I just counted, I did 28 total repeats of this pattern.
Oh, that's smart.
So on my old
to keep
socks,
track. Yeah.
So that's what I did here. I just did, okay, I'm going to do 28 repeats. Then it should be
because they fit you so well. So
yeah. So it should be the same exact length as my previous one. So now I have it written here. Right? So I wrote it, you can't see. Let's lower this brightness. Maybe. Oh, well, anyways, I wrote it on the, oh, here we go. Let's see if you can see. So I just wrote it on the pattern so that I have it for the future. So when I go back to it, I don't have to pull out the socks. I just, you know, because I think I'll knit another pair of these because I really do like the pattern.
I know. I want to do another one too.
And we have so much sock yarn, and Ray and I had talked about this recently, actually, in getting prepared for the Datalus Knitting Guild meetup that we did on Zoom, is I have found that I do like knitting socks, but I actually think I like knitting socks that have interest in them, whether it's a 3x1 rib or it's textured or something to keep me a little bit more engaged, because so much of the other stuff that we do, maybe like a sweater, if I'm doing that, it's typically like a stockinette sweater.
Yeah.
But I find that I like socks with something else going on, maybe more than I like knitting a stockinette sock.
It's for me, it's
the opposite.
Not the opposite. I do enjoy knitting. So I love knitting socks in the round, just vanilla socks in the round, which will lead me to my FO. And then as I'm wrapping up this year, thinking about maybe next year doing pattern socks, like giving myself a goal. So let me back up. So my next FO is my Woolens and Nosh socks for November. This is knit out of Michelle's Yarn Club, October 2024. The Fall Cozy Kit. Tea, books, candles, flannel, wool, socks. Sounds like a really nice kit. And here are my finished socks. I think that they are...
It's a great color combo.
Such a good color combination. Love them. I did a German twisted cast on 2x1 rib here as well. I did my leg about 6.5, 7 inches there before I marked my heel, knit my foot, did my toe, all of my normal.
These look actually quite small.
Ways. I mean, I didn't try them on, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm just thinking even your foot looks a little small.
I don't know. Let's see. Here are my coffee talk socks that I'm gonna...
You're actually going to see that color in a minute.
Am I?
Yeah, that's what I'm knitting my other project out of.
No, they fit me perfectly.
Okay. It just looks short.
They're a little bit on the leg is a little bit on the shorter side.
No, I thought this part looked short.
This fits me really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. They actually feel great. I really love this yarn. I really
is a
do.
good
Okay,
bit.
so here you go. These are my November socks. I do the cut-in heel, afterthought heel, mark it ahead of time. You all know how my vanilla socks are. You can always go to my Ravelry page on my previous socks, and I gotta do I took pictures, but I have to enter them still in Ravelry. I have my sock recipe that I usually use, and if I make any modifications to those, I'll add it in, like how many rows I did of whatnot. But you could always see my sock recipe in any of my socks that I post on Ravelry. So these were my November socks. This marks pair number 11 completed this year with Woolens and Nosh yarn.
What? No, didn't one month you not use Woolens and Nosh? You did something else one month.
Oh yeah, my Stephen West socks.
Yes. That's right.
Correct. Okay. Anyway, so I did, well, basically then I did 9 vanilla socks and
2 textured.
10 and then 1 textured.
Stephen West and the book library.
Oh yeah, I did 2 textured socks.
But the
this
textured
year.
socks was with Woolens and Nosh.
Mm-hmm. So what I would like to do next year is, because I had the majority of vanilla socks, I want to do some more textured socks. I want to make a goal to do at least 6
Textured?
pattern socks. Yeah.
Out of Woolens and Nosh.
Nope.
Because like you could do heel
out of my regular.
Oh, okay.
Like I want to start going through my stash.
Yes.
So they may not be for me. They could be for...
That's not going to work for you. It won't. I know you.
Yeah.
It's not going to work for you. Don't say that. You need to do them for you.
Okay. So we'll see, you know, what happens. I do have quite a bit of yarn left over. And I'm so surprised I have this much left of my mini too, which is so bizarre.
This is what I have left over from my socks.
Whoa.
Right?
Yeah.
This is, I would almost have to say this is probably 50 grams.
So I will, we'll add these to our leftovers. But I love the colors of this. I think that they look so good.
They actually really go with kind of me today.
Yeah.
Actually, you too, because you have this kind of taupey color here.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. That's it. Those are my finished objects.
All right, so we'll jump into whips. I'll start with this.
Oh,
So
I was going to put those up here, but I can't.
in my Bink waffle bag.
Bink waffle's a great bag.
I'm just going to do this really quick since Ray talked about his so much. This is my jaunty. I'm doing this out of the colors of Ray's Coffee Talk socks that he just showed. This is also Le Garçon. This is Mysterious Fox.
Yeah, Mysterious Fox.
There's a little sparkle in it. So I was here last time. I just actually picked it up on Thursday and I got like 3 repeats done of the pattern. So this is what I have left. And then I am going to work in the mini from the sock set. And I think the way that I'm going to do this was I'm going to do rows 8, 1, 2, and 3 out of this, and then 6 and 7 out of the main color. So I'll do 4 rows out of the mini, 2 rows out of this, and stripe it in the middle.
Yeah, sure. I think that's going to be cool. You can always fade the stripes too, kind of like how you do with Coffee Talk.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
I mean, I can learn.
You could fade up to it, you know what I mean? And then fade out of it. Like that could look really cool.
3, so yes and no.
Because it's an 8-row repeat.
It is, and because it's not in the round. Like fading in the round is a little bit easier because your yarn's always in the same spot.
Yeah,
so
sure.
You could only switch colors every 2 rounds. Go knitting flat.
You could, but you could also like go back one way, leave the yarn there, pick up.
True. I don't know who this is going to be for. I thought it was going to be for Riley for Christmas. It still may be. I'm definitely could finish it in time.
Yeah.
And that could just be her. That could knock out her Christmas gift because we have to rethink what we're going to be doing for the kids now. We're leaning towards hats and gloves.
Yeah, I have a really cute pattern I was going to share.
I know, but what if Justine steals all the double Sunday from Skane?
They have to have double Sunday. Maybe we should put in our order now.
So that's my thought for this was Riley. But it's going to be bigger than Reese's, which is fine, I guess. It'll be longer,
I think,
right?
Yeah. Reese's would be, Reese's is just because it's, she liked the Italy. I think it'll be fine.
So so this is...
They could wear each other's stuff anyway.
No, they'll fight.
They're sisters.
I know. So that's that. Not much to say. I'm knitting it.
No, it's great.
It's fingering weight, and I'm knitting it on the recommended needle size.
Such a great pattern.
Which is a 2.75.
Thank you for saying that. I knit my jaunty on the same.
I feel like we
needles.
did this last week. Let me just pull up the magnifier.
It was 2.75. Yep, 2.75. A US 2.75 millimeter.
Okay. And I totally forgot for my socks. Both of us, for our socks, we use a US 2.25 millimeter. I do mine in Magic Loop, which I'm kind of like... I think I'm starting to get away from that, so I have to find those flexi flips that we have downstairs and use those.
We only have the one pair.
I know. We have the Haya, right?
We have the Haya Flyers.
Flyers.
I think they're I think they're really called the Flyers. I don't think that we have flexi flips.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah, I would love to give that a try as well.
Yeah, I want to give that a go. I don't really know that I ever gave it a legitimate try.
Yeah. I remember the Flyers being so sharp.
They are.
Like it was like I had a hard time with them because they were so darn sharp.
All right, how many whips did you have? 3.
Let's see. I'm gonna show 1, 2. I'm only gonna show 2.
What about your photo?
3.
Okay, so why don't you go?
Okay. All right. So I'll keep this one simple. Look what I got. We have both. We both.
I know
have
mine's
them.
somewhere in here. Oh, mine's over there on the desk.
QR code. Okay. So this is Woolens and Nosh Advent 2025, which this is now our 3rd year, I think.
Maybe 4th.
4th, maybe, of the Advent, which is really... I love the artwork here and all of the colors. It's really good. So the idea behind these is a self-striping yarn, and I knit mine in tandem. Last year, I believe I did a pattern. This year, I decided not to. So I'm going to show my progress. I am up to date. So there'll be 6 colors. I started on December 1st. I did the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and then the 6th. So there'll be 6 colors.
Is today the 6th? It is.
Yeah. We got our haircuts today, so I brought this with me. I finished one of the colors on one of the socks, and I'm almost done with my daily knitting here. I decided to do these toe up.
Oh, I was looking at that and I was like, this is really odd.
Yeah, I decided to do them toe up. I wanted to have these completed by the end of December. So there are 24 stripes, if I remember correctly. 24 stripes, which means if I do a stripe a day, I'll have all 24 stripes by the 24th of December, but then that'll only give me a few more days after that to complete the socks. So I figured in my head, because I have a longer foot, I wanted to start at the bottom first, get up to where I needed to get to, and then I could just knit until, like, if I don't finish like a full leg, I could just be completed at that point. It doesn't matter, you know? Whereas if I went top down, depending on how long my leg was, I would then be knitting another like long section. So I started toe up. I'm going to show these. If you haven't gotten to this point yet, or you're not interested in being spoiled or whatever, then you can all look away. But I'm just going to show them because I am up to where I am. The colors are great so far.
Yeah, those are some nice, like, blues and teals.
Yes, exactly. So this was day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And in between each color is a this brown color. So once you hit the brown, you stop, because now I don't know what's going to come next. So I like the surprise. So once I hit that brown, I stop. And then I don't know what tomorrow's color is going to be. I'll pick back up, knit again. I'll knit 1 row of this, and then it'll move into that next color, and I'll be able to see. So what do I mean by knitting them in tandem is that I have 2 of them. So I knit 1 color on one, and then the second color on the other sock. So you can see I still have, I just got done with I think the brown and maybe one round of this.
Yeah.
So yeah, so these are, I love the surprise of this. You know, it's really fun for me.
I need to start mine too. I didn't even do last year's. I have 2 kits of the Advents that I haven't done.
We're not getting one for you next year. How do you like them apples? So this year's Advent is in a different base. She had some trouble, I think, getting the Targi, which is her normal base. So it is just a superwash wool, but it has the same kind of rustic quality, bouncy quality that the Targi does. It doesn't feel much different to me when I'm knitting it. It's 75% superwash wool, 25% nylon. It's a 3-ply yarn, which probably is why it feels so hardy.
For sure.
383 yards per 100 grams. So there, you know, it's a fingering weight. So 383 yards per 100 grams. That just means that the yarn is a little bit thicker than a fingering weight, you know, yarn, which is very similar to what her Targi base is.
Yeah.
So, and then there are, and I got 1 20-gram mini for the heels, toes, and cuffs, which I have no idea where I put it.
It's probably downstairs.
I don't want to run into this problem. I
feel
like I ran into this problem.
Is that it there? No.
Why would it be? I hope not.
No, that's not it.
Anywho, what's also great if you have this, there's a little QR code on the back to give you some information about the yarn. And then there's some recommended patterns that you can do for like a self-striping Advent, which is really neat. So like there's hats on there. There's a bunch of different socks. These are the socks that I did last year.
No, those are the ones I haven't done. I have that bag. Those are 2 or 3 years ago.
No, really?
Yeah. Yep.
Then maybe I just did vanilla socks last year. These are the Peace and Joy socks.
I think those are 2 years ago.
Maybe.
I could be wrong.
Could be.
Well, the pattern should have a release date. I think.
All right.
I don't know.
2023. So you're right.
Yeah.
So maybe I just did stockinette last year. Anyway,
You did.
That's one of my whips. I love this time of year. I love just knowing like I'm just gonna put one stripe on these guys, and then I'm done for the day, and I can check that box, and I feel like great. Can't wait for tomorrow because now the colors, looking at them all together, is super exciting. Yada yada yada.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Next up is my last knitting project. This is living out of a big tote I got from Paradise Fibers, Paradise Island. No, that could be wrong, actually. No, I think I'm right. Who the heck is... Yeah.
Yeah, Paradise.
I got this at Vogue a couple years ago.
4 years ago, I think. Something like that.
All right, so... Oh, I forgot to put my thingamajiggers on it. So this is my Jelly Roll blanket. Hold on. I'm silly.
You are a silly goose.
I put my stitch stoppers on the wrong needles. All right. All right. So this is the Jelly Roll blanket by Kay Jones, who now has a crocheted version. I'm doing the knit version. This is a $6.61 pattern. And this is what it looks like. And I am doing, it's written for fingering weight, but I believe she also has instructions on how to convert it to DK.
I'm super excited about the crochet version.
Oh my gosh. I didn't realize how little progress I made on this. So literally this is all I did. I don't know why I'm showing it.
Oh, that's okay. It's really pretty to look at.
That's it. I thought I did more. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Jelly Roll. We'll go this way.
It's so good. Really is.
You know, I'm not doing too bad with weaving and ends, actually.
I was going to say, you're looking pretty good here. You've only got a handful.
Yeah, I mean, I have a decent amount, but...
Oh, gosh, this is going to be so great when it's done.
I know, in 2028.
Kevin. I don't know. I think I lost the needle.
No, the needles should be here.
Oh, you have the stoppers on it.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Oof. Yep, so I put a little bit of progress. I guess I only knit on this when we were in the Tuesday night Zoom. I thought I did more. So yeah, so I've added a new color. I only have to get up to here, so I'll just use it for the rest of this row. I have more than enough. I have this, which is... I think this is Amanda Knits.
It might be.
This is from...
Because I like the twist on that. I remember the dragon.
It's a 2-ply. This is the Dragon Egg Club.
I have that in my my vertices.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, this is all just leftover yarn.
Yeah.
I have...
Well, now you have more.
If you can see in here, there's a bunch of
do
stuff
you want,
in here.
Do you want that mini?
No, thank you.
You don't want this to add to it?
Oh, sure.
That could be a pretty color.
Or, yes. Boom. And I just really pick randomly for the most part. Like, sometimes I'll take a look and be like, that's not something I want to knit with, so I'll just pick a different color. But, like, these are all... This is... section right here, this is, I think, Nancy.
I'll tell you, I love how random it is, but it's still so cohesive. Like
this is my least favorite section.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to work on this color anymore. I took it out.
Was that self-striping?
Yeah, and I didn't know that going in to it. It was one actually Justine maybe gave me. I don't know. We were at Skane one time, and Justine and I just found like a bunch of minis, and we grabbed some and threw them in the bag. So this was one of them. But yeah. Some of these have memories. This is, I don't know who this is. I know that.
Fox Farts?
No. This is,
oh.
That's Lolo did it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting to like look at it. Some of it's my yarn. Some of it's, yeah, there's a lot of Lolo did it in here. There's a lot of Trilogy yarn. There is some, Superfine Yarn Co. who doesn't die anymore. There is Dragon Horde Yarn and Yarn Cafe Creations. There's some
nitpicks.
Some nitpicks.
Yeah.
This is Felici.
Yeah.
This is Needles at the Ready rhubarb.
We're not linking these yarns down below, folks.
Yeah, but it's a fun little project.
Yeah. What's that yellow one?
This is also Lolo did it.
Oh.
This could be...
Excuse me.
Yeah, this might... I'm trying to think if this was a... I'm pretty confident it's a Lolo did it, and I'm wondering if it's one of the Downton Abbey colors. I don't think so, though.
Bright.
It is very bright.
We still have to see the last movie.
I know. So that's that. And I'm knitting that on double pointed needles. I'm using a US 2.75 millimeter. And these are...
Same as a jaunty.
Yeah, and I'm using the Dreams from Knit Picks.
Yeah.
I really like these. It was actually my first set of interchangeable needles were the Dreams. And I have them in 5-inch tips, 4-inch tips, and I have the double pointed needles, and I really like these. Actually, these aren't Knit Picks. These are Knitter's Pride. That's now Knit Pro.
Good job. Lovely. I have one more knit project. You all have seen this for a while, but I did make some progress during the Knitters Guild meeting, and then I picked this up yesterday because I don't have anything else.
Don't lie to the folks.
I don't have anything else that I'm actively working on.
Thank you.
Okay. So this is my Litmus Cowl by Jude Harper. We'll have this link down below. It is a
free pattern.
It's a free pattern. Makes a striped cowl. You can wrap it around a few times. Whatever. I used some more Woolens and Nosh. These are 3 additional skeins that we had. I started this quite a while ago. But I made some significant progress, I think. I was here last time. We showed it. Look how beautiful. I love these Twinkle Dimple Studios.
Twinkle Dimple.
She's lovely. We love her so much. Hi, Angie. I love these. They're on every one of my projects. I think we've been given some, we've purchased some, and like every time I get one, I go through and I replace all of my current things with Twinkle Dimple. I love them so much.
I don't know that we leave Skein Yarn Shop without Twinkle Dimple.
Yeah,
some more Twinkle Dimple in our bags.
We'll have Twinkle Dimple linked down below, but you can also, if you want to see it in person, she is in Skein Yarn Shop, and she's also in...
You keep going. A yarn shop in Toronto.
Okay. So this is what I have here so far. This is the progress that I had made. It's just, you're just going in a circle and you're creating this giant tube, which I made a lot of progress. I used the minis as well, just randomly doing colors. I think once it's done, I want to have it long enough where you could wrap it twice around you. I think it looks like they're kind of blocky right now, but once it's like folded together and it's like all looped together and around, I think it's going to be really fun having all of the different colors there. So you start with a provisional cast on here, so that when you go to join them, you Kitchener them together at the end. So this is good if you want to just have one. Like have it wrapped around once, but I think I'm just going to keep going. I love the idea of having it being able to like be wrapped around more than one time. Isn't this going to be fun? It's going to be really fun. So let's see which one. And so I'm knitting this on, these are on Addie's, and Addie puts
it's on the cord.
Yeah.
If they're not fixed.
They are fixed. They are, hold please. that can't be right. 3.5 millimeter needles. 3.5 millimeters, so US 7? Are these 7s?
No, 7 is
4.5.
7 is 4.5.
So maybe it's a US 6 or US 5, something like that. 3.5 millimeter needles. It might be a US 5.
Yeah, because the US 6 is 4, so US 5 would be 3.5.
Okay, so I don't know if I have the names still left, or the band. Oh, I do have the bands.
This is some butternut squash and brown butter sage sauce.
Okay, so Wes Anderson style. I believe that's what I'm working on right now.
Yeah.
Wes Anderson style.
Yep.
This is another yarn club. I think they're all club colorways.
They are.
The January 2024 Wes Anderson style.
Some rooster.
Our seasonal offering, house-made butternut squash ravioli with a brown butter and cream sauce is this one. I love this color.
It's so good.
So good. Yeah.
It might be one of my favorite colors.
Me too.
Ever.
This was October 2023. Wow, we've been doing the club for a while. We haven't gotten our new club shipments in a while. I'm wondering if it fell off.
Maybe.
Maybe we don't get the club anymore.
Maybe you should reach out to Michelle.
Maybe I should.
Send her a message.
Oops. And then the other one is Free to a Good Home, One Friendly Rooster. I love this one too. This is from September 2024. So October 23, January 24, and September 24. And so what I ended up doing was, I also have the minis in here as well. I knit 50 grams of each color in that order. And then I was thinking about repeating them again.
Yeah, I would do it again.
Right? So it's going to be it'll be double the length of this. And then it'll be a really nice
wrap, I would do
right?
it.
So it's going to be a long-term project, but I think it's really cool to have, and I have no more of this color mini. I put them right in the middle there.
How many more? And I'm sorry, how many more minis do you have left?
2.
Okay.
I have half of each, I believe, left. Nope. I have half of this mini left, and I have a full mini of this one left. So I'll play around.
Yeah.
And see. I mean, I'm just kind of doing my own thing. But it's been fun to kind of just, I was like, oh, shoot, I don't have anything to just like go around while I'm talking. I'm like, yes, you do. So let me, here's another twinkle dimple in there too. So let me move this up just so I can kind of keep track of where I was. I'm almost done. I'm almost ready to add in one of my repeats. I just have to figure out what I want to do. Okay.
All right.
That's my last knit.
Okay. So next up is the spinning portion of
our programming
episode. So I will start.
Wait, hold on. This is living in my Oh Wow Amsterdam bag. I'm gonna have to switch bags, but we got this one from Skein Yarn Shop.
Which is really cool. What I like about the Oh Wow Amsterdam bags is that they are store specific.
Yeah.
So you can't get the bag, like the bags, you can't get them everywhere. You can only get them
unique
from the
to that store.
they're made for.
Yeah, whether it be the color or the pattern or whatever.
All right, so some spinning. First up is I am still working on this spin for Ray. This is on my Starling from Daedalus.
Gosh, you're such a good spinner.
Thank you. This is fiber that I got from Cesium Yarns. It's something about a bug. And I don't remember the name. I can't find my yarn band for it. So I'll have to go back to a previous episode. But I'm knitting this straight from a braid, 100 grams? Yes. 100 gram braid, 4 ounces. And I think I have less than 40 ounces left. So I am trying to knit thin. I feel like I'm a little bit thicker than what I want to be right now. I may have to thin it out a little bit more, but let me tell you. Did you hear that?
I did. Guys, we had a bat in the house.
So let's do this for a minute. Raise your hand if yesterday morning at 5 a.m. your husband said, hey, and insert your name, there's a bat in the house. And you got up and you're like, huh? And they say again, there's a bat in the house. And they keep opening and closing the bedroom door, trying to reach the hall light. And then you also woke up then because you've now been awoken and get out of bed, and said bat is nowhere to be seen or heard from. And you stayed up because somebody woke you up at 5 a.m. for a bat because they thought you were Batman.
No.
And would catch it?
I think we needed 2 of us to figure out what the hell to do. We've never had a bat in the house before. And so the bat's gone. I don't know. I know I'm not hallucinating because I literally saw the bat. I heard it when I was in my bed. My alarms, I was waking up, and I thought I heard like clatter in the house, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And then I heard like a little tinking sound, like tink, tink, tink. I'm like, what is that noise? So anyway, whatever. Get up. I go to leave the bedroom. And now what I do when I get up in the morning is I shut the bedroom door behind me so that Kevin doesn't wake up if I'm making any noise downstairs, like making coffee or like whatever. So I step out into the hallway and just about to shut the door. And all of a sudden in our hall, there's this bat that is flying in a circle. Our house, we have like a staircase that kind of comes up. So like our hallway.
Most people have a staircase.
No. But like
that kind of comes up.
Right. But our hallway is like, we have 2 windows in the back too. So there's a lot of space.
Yes.
It's for the bat. It's like a, big square space. So the bat was flying around like this, and it kept coming like close to my head. And the tinking sound was, we have a sconce or something like that on the wall. And the wing must have been clipping the like gold part of it or whatever.
Yeah.
And it just kept doing this. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I kept stepping into the bedroom, and I was like, I can't be trapped in here. So then I said like, and then I'm thinking like, okay, Kevin's probably waking up. I don't want him to get scared because I'm like dodging in and out of the doorway, and I'm like closing the door, and I'm like, that can't be real. And then opening it, and like, I got to get to the light, and then it would fly close to me. Whatever. It was a lot of drama. So I'm just like, Kevin, there's a bat. Because I didn't want him to be scared of like me like freaking out in the doorway. So then finally I was able to like reach the light. I flick the light on really quick, and the bat's gone. I don't know.
And it hasn't appeared again.
Yeah. We looked everywhere.
Like it's not in. Yeah, it's nowhere in the house.
I mean, our bats in this area, like they're small. They're like this big, which we do have in our backyard. Like usually we see them in the summertime and the springtime, and they just kind of fly around like that. But it was my first time seeing one ever in the house. I'm like, WTF, where are they coming from? So we're looking at like, I don't know.
I've experienced before, and I have disposed of a bat before, just so you know.
When you were like 10, I heard. That's why I woke you up. I needed your expertise.
All right, back to spinning. So I'm doing this as a 3-ply. It's going to be my first 3-ply. So I am trying to spin very thin. I think my like wraps per inch is definitely under 4.
It looks so good.
It's like somewhere around 48 to 50. So I don't know what I'm going to get. I'm hoping to get a DK actually with the 3-ply. So this is the first spin. Yeah, that's all I could say about that. And I'm making progress. Yeah. What I've been doing though, because it's from a braid and I'm trying to spin across the top, I've just been pulling pieces like, like I've been pulling off a chunk and just spinning that instead of spinning from like a long braid.
Yeah.
Because I'm not, I didn't split it vertically to do like a fractal. So horizontally, I'm just splitting it and taking chunks off of maybe like 10 grams or 20 grams or whatever the case is to go through. So I'm making progress. I think.
What's the makeup of the yarn? I'm sorry, you probably said it.
This, because it's CCM, it should be Shanico.
Okay.
I'm pretty confident that this is a Shanico. But yeah, so that's my spin. I'm really hoping to finish that braid within the next 2 weeks. I've been trying to do 20 minutes to half an hour, but again, these past 2 weeks, the crafting has been at a minimum.
Yeah, same here. I haven't done any spinning in a little while. I do have something to show.
Yeah.
But I have a picture because I'm currently plying, which is super exciting. I'm plying for a project, but because I have the 2 bobbins on the Lazy Kate and it's like I'm in the process of plying, I didn't trust myself to bring up everything at one time. I felt like that would just be too much, and I would like maybe something would come undone and it would get all. I can't handle that stress. So, here, look at the apple pie that I made for Thanksgiving as well. I thought it came out good. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
It was a new way to do my apple pie. Oh, and here's my turkey. I'm really happy. Okay. So here's what I have.
Wait, you should show the picture of you and Riley because it's really cute.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
Okay, so this was on Thanksgiving. Riley wanted to try on my glasses. Isn't she cute? Okay. So here's what I have so far done. I spun two braids of Dirty Girl yarn.
Yep.
Both 100% Rambouillet. One was like a tonal red. The other one was like grays and reds and like purpley, whatever. So I think I'm doing a decent job so far.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it looks good.
Like it looks okay.
It actually looks very, like from there, some of those sections look very like candy cane.
Yeah. Right? I think my twist has gotten better too when I'm applying them. Okay. So here's what I have so far done. It's definitely more of a like heavy DK worsted probably. We'll see what happens.
It's gonna be hard to tell until it's.
I know. Here's another angle of it.
What's the word? Until you soak it, because
Rambouillet
tends to bloom quite a bit.
Okay,
and it's bouncy. So
nice.
Did you see a bat?
No, I didn't see the bat. I saw the reflection. I was like, "What is that? What is this reflecting?" But we have a really cute sun catcher with a little dog sitting on a crescent moon. That's what that was.
That's from Carrie, I think.
That's from Carrie. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm doing so far. And because I split it, we're doing 2 braids, so it's about 8 ounces. I have my Lazy Kate on a scale, a digital scale, and I'm plying and just keeping track of how many grams, because grams are smaller than ounces, so you get better, incremental measurements there, of how much I'm doing each time I'm plying, to make sure that I get 4 ounces, about 100 grams on that one bobbin. I'll stop that, put it to the side, and then ply the rest of it. So theoretically they should be, I'll have 2 skeins of 100 grams each.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm currently at 61 grams. So I have a little bit more to go, but I haven't been able to do it in a while.
Very nice.
I think that's it.
All right, so my last whip is another spin. I am spinning the second braid of Ray's 3-ply that I'm doing for him. This is some fiber that I got from Murky Depths. It is... Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know this because I pulled this whenever. But it's 4 ounces. It's 100 grams... Or I'm sorry, it's 100% targy.
Ooh.
And the colorway is called Birds of a Feather. So this is... I split this in 4 vertically. So I think I'm going to do the next braid, the third braid, in 8 strips. Mm-hmm. And I just love doing it this way because it feels like you're making way more progress.
Right.
So this has a lot of blues and greens. So I thought, and you have some like white bits and maybe like a little of that like yellowy green in here. You get some dark greens. So I thought that this would pair well as one of the plies with this, because this tends to be quite bright.
Yeah.
So it will tone it down a little bit.
And I like greens. I think I look good in greens.
Yeah. And just so you know, this knot is so I know what end to spin from to start with, because I've unwrapped it so many times. But I am spinning this on a new wheel.
Ooh, this is so exciting. The announcement literally must have happened 9 minutes ago.
Yeah. So I'm not going to go too much into information about the wheel.
Okay.
This is a brand new wheel that was announced today by Datalus.
Oh my gosh.
This is the Dove.
So cute.
It is an entry.
Yeah. Entry level
wheel
is the intention.
So brand new wheel. Again, I'll have the interview out tomorrow that's going to talk about pricing, release dates, everything that goes into this. So I am testing this out, and I'll be releasing a review of the wheel in, I think it's 2 weeks is what my schedule is for that.
We have an unboxing coming.
Yeah, we have an unboxing coming. So we have a bunch of fun stuff happening all around this wheel over the next month. But it is quite different. Not quite different. It's different from my Starling, But so far, with the little bit that I've spun,
Kev, it's perfect already.
It spins with the same expectations that I have of my Starling.
Yeah.
So this, I think, will be really, really interesting. I'm excited to spin some more on this. I think I did this in like a day or two. I can't wait
to try it.
But yeah, and I'm excited for you guys to learn more about this wheel. So we are going to link the announcement down below since it's already out. And then the interview where I talked to Dave about this wheel and about a bunch of Datalus products will be on our channel tomorrow, hopefully around like noontime Eastern. So yeah, so that is that exciting news.
So exciting. Once Kevin's done with that bobbin, I'm taking over this wheel.
Yeah, I'm excited to spin some more on that.
Yeah.
So that, guys, is all of our FOs and our whips. So we are going to jump in to some Owl Post. And for those who are new, Owl Post is just some lovely stuff that's been sent to us by viewers or other companies or designers or whatever the case may be. Oops, sorry.
Noise?
It was
your water bottle.
Roscog hitting my water bottle.
Yeah.
You have the majority of it, right?
I only have this.
I feel like there's... Did you bring up the magazines? Or are they in the box?
Yes, I gave them to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This is going to be a combination... This is going to be part of a giveaway. And... You know what? I'm wondering if we do another giveaway in this video as well. Let's do 2 giveaways in this video. Let's live, you know?
Okay, go for it.
Okay. So this is from our friend Valerie Cooper. Valerie has an Etsy shop called Cooper's Corner. And she makes bags and different things. And one of the new products that she has, or a new to me product, is called, wait, I want to get the name of it because I think it's called a pattern plop, which is super cute. So what it is, there's 2 different sizes. There's a small, which is really cute, and there's a large. Now you might be saying like, what is that? So this is for... You can put your knitting patterns on here. You've seen some things that can prop up your iPhones, your iPads, whatever. But these are handmade. They have little like bouncies in them. It's quilted. I'll go over the materials in a sec. But you put your phone right there if you're watching YouTube videos or like whatever. On the small one, I'm sure that it could fit, the iPad can fit on the small one as well. But the large one, you put your iPad on, or other kind of tablet. I thought it was a really clever...
Yeah, they're cute.
...thing, right? And to know that they're handmade. Like, I think it's different than what I've seen before. Like, in a lot of the other... Like, we've seen things where you can prop up your electronics before. We have a really nice one from Thread and Maple. But this is the first time that I've seen anything like this. It's, like, quilted and stuff. So I just want to give some information about how they're made. The fabric has a fleece interfacing as well as quilted lines for added support. The bottom is filled with plastic poly beads to ensure no critters will make it in and make it safe for cleanup. She does say that when she does pop her patterns on here when needed. She's most useful for watching knitting podcasts on Netflix. And she's even said, like, because of the flexibility of these things, you can put them on your lap and still prop something on it, and it'll stay there, which is really great. So we'll link Cooper's Corner down below. On top of that, she wants to give away one size of your choice to one of the winners. She will send them to you directly. So use the word plop, P-L-O-P, in a comment below, and we'll choose you as a winner. You can choose what size you'd like. We'll get you all hooked up, and then Valerie will send you whichever one you'd like. She's got a lot of patterns and fabric choices and things like that on there, on her site. And I'm sure that we can work something out for you. So how fun. Plus, I
Yes.
love the little tag,
They are really cute.
you know, on here. So that's that. She also sent over 2 other things for a giveaway. These cute little Notions bags or small little project bags, whatever. Like this is even fine for a like pair of socks. There's a pocket in here as well. So we're going to add these to our ho mail.
Yep.
And we'll put it in as a prize for our ho mail.
And just so you know, for the sizes, this is an extra small one.
Correct. And I don't know where the tag is for this one.
Oh, okay.
Downstairs. Sorry.
So yeah, so we will include those in the prize.
Yeah, I love this card as well.
The card's really cute.
This card is really cute.
All right, what do I
Look
have?
how cute this card is.
Isn't
that sweet?
Do you happen to know where the card for this is? Because I don't have any information about that here.
Would you like me to go downstairs and take a look?
Just so I could speak
Sure,
to
I'm
that.
happy to.
So something else that
I
came.
love these. I think these are so cute.
And this we got today. This is from Fran, and Fran was super sweet. She's going to be turning 90, guys, and she wanted to hold on. And she wanted to find a way to like repurpose some of her treasured like tools that she has. So she was very generous and sent me a couple of things here. One was this picture. It's an older ad for a fragrance, and she just loves the photo and loves the colors of it and wanted to send it to me. She knits and uses these colors in a lot of her projects. So I think that's really cool. I actually really love the colors in it, the like dusty roses and the pinks in here. And then you have like the little like orangey gold from this ship. And it's really interesting because I've been looking a lot of videos lately, or watching a lot of videos on photography again pretty recently. But what she also sent, and this, I feel like I may have seen this before, but this is a color tool. And I've talked about some of the tools that I use, which I'll pull up a website for them, but it has like, you know, there's a color wheel somewhere. Oh, here we go. Like a color wheel here. And then it gives you a bunch of like yellows, but the yellows also give you hex codes, RGB codes, CMYK codes, which I use. I do a lot of my dyeing using CMYK. Mixing.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, so it has like a whole bunch of these.
Yeah.
And then information on
the
so back of them to just show you like, oh, these are complementary, or this is
contrasting,
split complementary, or like triadic. So like for orange, a triadic would be a green and a purple. Those would work really well together. So I think this is really neat. I'm excited. I love a bunch of color tools. It's, you know, you never know where you're going to get some inspiration from.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for these, Fran. I got to put these on my desk with my other color books right there. But with that being said, somebody has sent an email recently, and I did reply to them, but I thought I'd talk about it here too. Is I've shared this on the channel before. Is one of the things that I use to help with color are these things called the color cubes by Sarah Renee Clark. They're really meant, honestly, from what I know, for people who use like paints and color pencils or crayons or things like that. But there are these little cubes that come with images, and they have a bunch of colors like, I'm going to see if I can find, like associated with them. So, you know, you have this, and this one's showing you 6 colors. And then on the reverse side, it gives you the hex code. It gives you the CMYK. Am I right? Oh, whoa, it keeps moving. So no, I'm sorry. It gives you the name of the color. It gives you the hex code, which then from there you can find out CMYKs, RGBs, all that stuff. But then she's building this. These are really new. she just updated these. I have the original set and it came with 2 cubes. It currently has 4 cubes. When you purchase it, you can also purchase digital copies of these so you could have them in like a PDF file. But what she did now is on the back, you also have a bunch of different shades of it, which that's really freaking cool. I didn't see that. And she's working on a bunch of new stuff. So it's really fun to go through and like just kind of pair the colors and see like, oh, what get some inspiration for color palettes that work together because they're working together in these photos on here. So we'll link this below.
We have a lot to link, I feel like.
We do. So, oh, and here, like volume 1 of it has landscapes, beach scenes, food, summer, autumn, winter, spring, Christmas season, Valentine's, and then like so on and so forth for all these volumes. And now they come in a wood box instead of like these cardboard ones. They come with dividers in it for each of the sections, so they're easier to like kind
of. And you have what, volume 1?
I have volume 1 and 2 of the original set. My volume 1 and 2 don't exist anymore.
Oh.
She's changed, like, I watched her YouTube video. She changed everything about these.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's how I sometimes come up with colors. All right, and then this you have?
Yes.
Okay.
From Gordon.
All right, so this we received, I think right after the last episode, was a delivery we got from Gordon. Gordon is from the UK, right? I feel like we said this before. Oh, no. So
when they were in Spain.
When he was in Spain.
Yeah.
So sent us this. Hold on, I'm going to open it. I apologize for the crinkling.
I've been really excited to open this.
I keep forgetting, too, that we don't have a great mic, so I hope this all turns out.
Oh, I hope so, too.
All right.
Don't add us, guys. You know, things happen.
Don't add us. So this is, which I don't know how I've never heard about this book.
Me neither, Jen.
Jen Geigley's Modern Men Knits.
Yeah.
There's 11 patterns in here.
I know.
What the heck? Oh, there's a hat. So 2 hats.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, I love that scarf.
So you got sweater, hat, sweater, couple scarves. What?
We definitely do not have this. Gordon's like, I wonder if you already have this. You can give them what.
Look at this one, the striped one there. And like this one goes up to.
Oh wait, this is in a different language.
That is?
Yeah.
So that's probably
French. These are French instructions.
Oh, look at this
one.
What
a fun kit. Like, and this is, oh, I get it. How clever. These are the patterns for this book, but in French and Dutch.
What is this one? Look at that one.
Yeah, we do not have this book.
What the heck?
Gordon, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
We're not giving this away. Sorry, everyone. I mean, if you're interested in the French or the Dutch version, we'll happily send you those. Just reach out to us separately.
Maybe I'll knit a sweater from this book this year. Or next year.
Oh my god, I love how classic they are.
Yeah, Coldbrook.
Whoa. Oh my god, that would be great for work.
And that's nice because
like I could dress that up
a
easily.
crew neck or a V-neck.
What's the weight? It looks like fingering or something.
Let's go to page 36.
Look at that one. Is that the same one?
I think so. No. Coldbrook is a...
Tension. 22 stitches and 30 rows over 4 inches. That's about fingering.
Is it?
DK.
Oh, yeah.
Low and soft,
it was
DK.
Okay. Yep.
22. It's a tight gauge, though, no? For DK? Maybe
well,
not.
no, I think this was 18 on an Aran weight.
Okay.
So, yeah, so thank you, Gordon, for sending this along.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah,
that's
really
Geigley,
cool.
Seriously, how
I
did
don't
we
know
not
why
know
I
about
didn't know
this?
this. When the heck did this come out?
I have no idea.
See how much we pay attention to the
Apparently.
world.
It's all Rowan.
Oh, 2020.
Oh.
First published in Great Britain in 2020. Huh. All right. And next up is just some Breaking the Bank, and I have one.
I have none.
All right. All right, so I got my monthly shipment. This is the November club from Into the World. This is 100% Falkland. And this are some beautiful colors.
They are beautiful colors.
And what we're going to do with this club going forward after this shipment is that for the future, the rest of these are going to go to Ray.
They are?
And I signed
You
up.
said that you weren't going to.
I signed up for a new club.
Of course you did. Of course. That's why I'm getting them. Because you had to sign up for it.
No, because I was going to cancel that. And then you actually were the one who said...
So starting in January?
December. Because I get my first shipment from the new club in December. I signed up for Three Waters Farms. Three Waters Farms.
Oh my God,
Club.
that's funny. That's been showing up on... That's my, like, on my list of... I hear that they have a really great fiber club.
Yes, I've heard about them before.
Yeah.
So I wanted to try a different club.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Like, I've been doing this for a year.
Mm-hmm.
I started it, I think, October 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So now you could take over.
That's exciting.
And I'll do Three Waters.
Oh, I gotta step up my game. I gotta go a little faster.
So that's all of that.
That's
all of our knitting, spinning, crocheting, all that content.
Yeah.
So we will end with what we've been reading and watching.
Okay.
So watching... We're finishing up Roswell, New Mexico, the newer version, not the one from...
Am I pushing things?
You're pushing the table, which
I know. I thought now this is stuck on my sweater and everything, and I'm all discombobulated.
Are you good now?
I think so.
Okay. Roswell, New Mexico. So we have like 6 episodes left of that. We've also been watching some Hallmark movies because it's been
Tis
easy.
the season.
And just mentally we needed to.
Yeah.
I don't know if we talked...
There was a cute one on last night. I thought that one was cute.
No, not last night. 2 nights. Oh, no, last night.
Last night. I thought that one was cute.
Yeah.
I don't know when it was from, but it was cute.
It was from this year.
Ted Cooper, something Ted Cooper.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was cute. He was a news anchor or a weatherman.
Yeah.
It was cute.
Did we talk about House of Dynamite?
I don't think so.
All right. So
wait, maybe we did.
I don't feel like we did. So we may have watched it the Saturday after we recorded.
I don't know.
Because I feel like it was rainy that time, and I was like, oh, it'd be a really good movie day. But if we did or didn't, we'll just mention it again. We did watch a movie on Netflix called House of Dynamite, and it is so good.
Yeah.
It is very stressful to watch.
I know. It's like you're at the edge of your seat the entire time.
The entire movie.
Mm-hmm. So
highly recommend that. And I think that's really it. It's been Hallmark, that, and just YouTube. Like our headspace has been very different lately. So we've just needed stuff that has been easy.
Yeah.
And that we didn't really have to pay attention to. Oh, we've watched some movies not reruns, but rewatches of movies like Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff like that.
Yeah. I said to Kevin today, it's almost time for the Santa Claus movies.
Yeah.
It's one of our traditions. And then I have to, I'd like to watch Christmas Vacation. That's my all-time favorite.
You could stay up
Christmas
late one
movie.
night and watch that while I sleep.
Oh, no. It's so good. You have to watch it with me. We have to watch it together. Okay. Anywho.
Right. And I have finished, then, 3 books.
Wow.
I think 3. I don't know that I finished the first book I'm about to talk about. I feel like I was reading it the last episode. I don't know, though. But either way, I'm reading the series called Death Before Dragons by Lindsay Broker.
Mm-hmm.
I've read books 1, 2, and 3. So book 1 is Sinister Magic. Book 2 is Battle Bond. And book 3 is Tangled Truths. In this series, it takes place in the Pacific Northwest, mainly in the Seattle area. Our main character, Val, is half human, half elf. The cosmic realms are ruled by a dragon court. In book 1, we meet one of the dragons. It's the first time a dragon's been to the earth in 1,000 years or something like that. So we meet Zav, and he has come to earth because earth has kind of become a sanctuary for all the beings from other realms when they commit crimes.
Oh.
Because a lot of people know dragons don't come to earth. So when they're running from the dragons, because the dragons rule everybody, apparently. When they're running, they come to Earth because they knew dragons didn't come here. That, for whatever reason, has changed, and Zav has been sent to Earth by the Dragon Court to get all these criminals. Him and Val, they cross paths. They do not have a good relationship. Nobody really likes humans anyways. He calls her a mongrel all the time.
Oh, that's messed up.
Val has, because she's half elven, she has increased agility, strength, healing. She ages slower. And we're getting, like, through the books, maybe some idea that she may have some elven powers or magic that she doesn't really know about, because she's never encountered an elf. Her father left while her mother was pregnant with her. So she's 40 something and she looks like a 20-year-old somewhere in her 20s.
That's
that's the aging difference. She also has an ex-husband and a daughter who she doesn't speak to because she is a contract worker for the government, who kind of like a bounty hunter, which that also has conflict with the Dragon Court because they want to take the criminals back for rehabilitation and punishment. So they don't agree with her killing of criminals either. So there's some conflict there. But she has a tiger from another realm that she can call, and he can only stay on Earth for like 6 hours a day or 2 hours a day or something like that. So they have a really good interaction. We've met a couple other characters. One's like a vampire. We've met shifters, werewolves, panthers, some golems, some goblins, ogres, and it's kind of to like the Earth doesn't recognize magical creatures, even though a lot of people know they're there, but they don't talk about it. So it's not like reported in news broadcasts and newspapers, and so it's a really tricky line for her sometimes. But she can sense other magical beings as long as they have if they're a quarter something. So that's what, 2 generations down. Like once it gets to an eighth of a bloodline, then it's harder to detect them.
Okay.
So it's really, really interesting. I will say, when I read book 1, I wasn't sold. Like midway through the book, I was like, but I'm sold now. Like now I'm fully invested. And I think there's I don't know why I do this to myself. 9. There's currently 9 books in this series.
Well,
so I finished book 3. We've met other dragons now. So, and she has 2 weapons that she uses. A sword that she got from like a zombie king. She calls that one Chopper. And then she has a automatic pistol that she calls Fezzik, which is a nod to something in the Princess Bride. And she has a bunch of charms that do set like things for her. They can make her disappear and become invisible to magical creatures. They can't sense her aura. She has one that like fire protection, one that calls her tiger from the other realm. If you like urban fantasy books, I would definitely recommend reading that series.
That sounds really interesting, actually. Okay, I finished, since we last chatted, I finished a series, the Ash Angel series by Brian Fuller. The last book in the series was called A Mystery of Light. It sounds like there's probably going to be a spin-off of the series, but I decided to stop there. I thought the story was good. I will recommend the series. I think it's probably about a 3.5 to 4 stars for me. I thought it was very entertaining. It was an interesting concept. You have people who die while standing up for somebody else, or in the line of protecting others. They can become an Ash Angel, so kind of have an afterlife with special abilities. There's an ascension level before they become full angels and leave the earth. But while they're down here, they're fighting evil. So our main character becomes an ash angel, and you kind of follow him through his growth. And of course, like most main characters, he has abilities that haven't been seen in a very long time, and
of course,
all of this fun
he's
stuff.
The chosen one.
He is. It was I listened to this on Audible, narrated by R.C. Bray, which is probably my favorite narrator. And yeah, recommend it. It was good. If you're listening, if you're looking for a good listen, I would definitely recommend those. It's for about 482 pages. So it was probably about a 10 to 15 hour listen for me, which was great. I then started, let me pull up a new audiobook called Artifact. I believe it's only an Audible book. Like it's an Audible original. It's a 10-hour, 33-minute listen. It is a tense, fast-paced sci-fi thriller for readers who crave a moody, high-stakes blend of mystery and survival, where the dread of unchecked technology collides with a relentless atmospheric hunt in an isolated frozen frontier. So it's in an isolated Alaskan town. Local sheriff discovers that a secret lab has been experimenting with artificial intelligence and using predictive AI. So things like ChatGPT and all of those things. And realize that they've been creating living things and like 3D printing kind of them. So there's a lot of issues that ensue, as one is. I'm about maybe 30% through, 40% through. I do like it. I think that this one will also be probably around the 3 to 4 star range for me. I like the character development. Interesting that the main character has autism, which I thought was, it's really like interesting to read that listen to that perspective. Yeah, and so far it's really good. It's gotten in the community about 3.73 stars, so I guess it's about there for me as well. I am really digging, on a side note, what's this?
Is it Storygraph?
Storygraph.
Somebody had asked about it, and I replied back, I thought you were transitioning over to Storygraph.
Yeah, so I've started my transition over to Storygraph. I really love it because it gives you like all of your stats. So far, now my stats are a little off because I imported my files from Goodreads over, and there's some issues when importing, like the dates that I completed the read or didn't fully transition over, the types of books that they were didn't transition over. What I love about this is that you can put in the different versions of the books. So like if I listen to a book rather than read it, you can just put that in, and it'll start tracking. It gives you like a whole storygraph.
Oh my gosh,
like,
who would have thought?
What? So like my average time to finish a book is about 12 days. It gives you a breakdown of the moods that you like to read, the pace that you're going at, fiction versus nonfiction, what genres. Clearly fantasy and sci-fi are my top 2. I do have some romance in there, which is really interesting.
I bet you that like Court of Thorns and Roses or Assassin's Blade, whatever that was, might lean into I
love the format breakdown. So it gives you a little graph there of the format that you mostly like read or whatnot.
Print, audio, or digital.
So my digital is 44% of what I've read. Audio is 39%, and then 17% is an actual physical book.
What physical book did you read? Or is this over the history of your reading from Goodreads?
I think this is my history, total history.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Most read authors. So anyway, I you know, it's been interesting. I've been playing around a little bit on there. So yeah, it's good so far. I have one friend. Hello, friend.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, my name is RayJKnits on there, same as it was on Audible. So if you're interested, you know, pop over there. I'm finding a lot of things to explore. There's a way that you can do like buddy reads and read-alongs and things like that. So I signed up for Michael's read-along. I'm waiting to hear back and see.
Oh, are you going to do it?
I don't know if I'm going to do this first one that they're currently doing now, but I want to...
It starts in January. He's doing a test one first.
Oh, yeah, so I'm not joining the test one. So yeah, I'll probably join...
You should watch his podcast.
I did watch his podcast. That's how I found out about it, silly goose. And that's where I got the link from. Anyway... I'm just as an aside for all of you readers out there, let us know if you're using Storygraph or not. Interested.
All right. Well, I think that is everything. Again, tomorrow we'll have another video up going over this new wheel by Daedalus, and we'll be releasing videos every Sunday for the next 4 weeks. So we hope that you guys have a good 2 weeks, and we will see you in a fortnight.
Bye.
Bye.